Henry David Thoreau was born on July 12, 1817, in Concord, Massachusetts, a small town, but one that was home to many prominent intellectual figures of the American Renaissance period. Thoreau was the third of 4 children, growing up in a modest family where his father ran a pencil-making business, and his mother took in boarders to make ends meet. Thoreau attended Harvard College, where he began in 1833 and graduated in 1837. It was at Harvard where he met Ralph Waldo Emerson, who would become a lifelong mentor and friend. Although Thoreau showed promise in his academic pursuits, he was not drawn to the conventional careers of law, medicine, or the church, which were the typical aspirations of Harvard graduates. After college, Thoreau worked for a time as a school teacher before becoming involved in his family's pencil-making business. However, it was his connection with Emerson and involvement in the Transcendentalist movement that profoundly influenced his thoughts and writings. Emerson's influence led Thoreau to philosophy and writing rooted in nature, reflection, and the human spirit. Perhaps Thoreau's most famous period was his time spent at Walden Pond. In 1845, he embarked on an experiment in simple living, spending 2 years in a cabin he built on land owned by Emerson. During this time, he wrote Walden, a reflection upon simple living in natural surroundings. The book is part personal declaration of independence, social experiment, voyage of spiritual discovery, satire, and, to some degree, a manual for self-reliance. Thoreau was also a staunch abolitionist, regularly speaking out against the government's endorsement of slavery. He famously penned Civil Disobedience in response to his arrest for failing to pay a poll tax that funded the Mexican-American War, which he viewed as unjust and a mechanism for expanding slavery. Throughout his life, Thoreau cultivated a deep appreciation for nature, which was evident in his meticulous observations and journaling. He was an advocate for conservation long before such ideas were widely accepted and recognized. His works and his life philosophy of nonconformity and peaceful resistance have influenced many leaders and thinkers, including Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King, Jr. Thoreau passed away on May 6, 1862, at the age of 44 from tuberculosis. His philosophical writings and views on individualism, nature, and civil disobedience live on, continuing to inspire generations. Thoreau's life and work serve as a testament to the power of a simple, principled life dedicated to reflection, the pursuit of truth, and the courage to stand against societal injustices.